Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Monday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I am going to be your host this evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you had a nice weekend and that your Monday is going well thus far. Come on over and get yourself signed up for tonight's quiz. Whether you're playing with us for the first time or you play with us every single Monday and Wednesday over here, you're welcome to play. Get signed up at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. It is a fully interactive virtual answer sheet. Once you get to the site, you're going to notice we're looking for some basic sign-up details. This includes a team name and email address, and then there's a drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. It is week 9 of season 53 of NYC Trivia League. We are well into this season. Check out your standings by heading on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings. Hope it's going well for your team so far this season. If you're not signed up for the league, you're welcome to play here this evening as well. We will have our Tournament of Champions, the King's Cup, coming up in March sometime. Exact details to be announced. Stay tuned for that. If you're just joining us, hi there, welcome. Get your team signed up for tonight's quiz by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. This evening, we are going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Each of the rounds is going to be in a different category. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are question and answer style rounds, and our 4th and final theme of the evening is a picture round. So the majority of the quiz, these question and answer rounds, they're going to work like this. I ask you a question. That question pops up directly on your virtual answer sheet so you can see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of them may have multiple choice options, but you will find the majority of them are going to be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you think is correct, and then please click the button that says Submit Answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Every single question tonight in these first 3 rounds will have that 20-second countdown timer, so keep an eye out for it and always make sure you click Submit Answers. If you have some more time left on the timer and you want to change your response, do it, change it, go for it. Just make sure that you click the Submit Answers button again so we get your new response. Also, in the event that you spell anything incorrectly when you submit an answer, I don't want you to worry about that. We have a great system in place to handle such situations. The wonderful Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes tonight, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you so much, Peter. Hi there, and welcome to anyone who has joined us in the last couple of minutes here. My name is Meredith. I will be your host tonight. Get yourself signed up for tonight's virtual trivia game by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once we get through those first 3 rounds, the question and answer themed rounds, we've got the picture round to close out the game. The picture round will be structured a little bit differently than rounds 1 through 3, and I will tell you all about it when we get to that point, so you don't forget. May as well wait until that time. I do have 2 rules that I ask that you all abide by this evening. Our first rule, and most important rule, there's no cheating in trivia. Please refrain from looking the answers up. We know you can do that. We all could do that. That is not the point of what we're doing here tonight. Find out what you know, what information you've retained in your life, and refrain from looking anything up. Rule number 2, kindly refrain from giving away the answers in the chat. That's it, everybody. That is all we ask of you. Come on over and get yourself signed up for tonight's game, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. This is your last opportunity to get signed up before we dive into round number 1 tonight. Come on over, do it. Click that button that says join game or sign me up to play. Good luck, everybody. Welcome to our teams from the Helsinki Syndrome down to Gravy Bowl and every team in between. I welcome you tonight. I wish you luck. Here is our first theme of the evening. Round number 1 is in the category of holidays from fiction. Let's do it. Round one, question one. Celebrated every February 13th. Galentine's Day was the brainchild of what character? A high spirited deputy parks director from NBC's Parks and Recreation. Name that character. Played by Amy Poehler on Parks and Recreation. Her character is Leslie Nope. Leslie Nope. Happy Galentine's Day to all the gals out there and the guys too. No need to be exclusionary on this day. Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow as well. Question number 2. In what book would you find the holiday Durin's Day, which occurs when the first moon of winter and the last sun of autumn appear in the same sky together and reveals the secret entrance to the lonely mountains? Name that book. Amazing. So happy to hear Desmond got this one right. I hope you've read it. The Hobbit is your answer. Durin, a dwarf, I believe, a dwarf holiday. And if you put Lord of the Rings, Durin's Day is mentioned in Lord of the Rings as well. So we'll make sure that you get that point. Our third question of the evening: holidays from fiction. Attempting to find a balance during the holiday season between his Christian mother and Jewish father, the character Seth Cohen popularized the term Chrismukkah on what teen drama which premiered on Fox in 2003? Tolkientine's Day is an excellent idea for a holiday from fiction. It fits right in with our theme here. I love that you celebrate that. An answer for you all for number 3. Seth Cohen is Adam Brody's character on The OC. The OC, your correct response. 62% of you all got that one right. Here is question number 4. Fill in the blank. The day after the holiday that we've come to know as Star Wars Day, there is another Lucasfilm related holiday. This one called Revenge of the Blank. Fill in that blank for that other Lucasfilm related holiday. The holiday that we now know as Star Wars Day takes place on May the 4th, like May the 4th be with you. So naturally, the following day is Revenge of the 5th, like Revenge of the Sith. 5th is your correct answer for number 4. How'd you do there? 74% of you all pulled it off. Well done. Question number 5. A series of films depicts what annual March 21st event which was created by the new founding fathers of America to legalize all crime for 12 hours. I hope very much this holiday never becomes something that we celebrate in real life. Your answer is The Purge. The Purge. March 21st, everyone. Coming up. Question number 6. Named after protagonist Leopold Bloom, Bloomsday has come to be a real life celebration of what Irish novelist and poet? Leopold Bloom, the protagonist in Ulysses, which is by James Joyce. Joyce, your correct response for number 6. On to our 7th question in this holidays from fiction themed round. Here we go. Leap Day William, a guild creature who rises from the Marianas Trench on Leap Day to trade children's tears for candy, was a character in an episode of what NBC sitcom that aired its finale in 2013? A very fun episode of this show features a movie within the show starring Jim Carrey and Andy McDowell where he is Leap Day William. It's 30 Rock. 30 Rock, your correct response for number 7. Our 8th question of the night. Some brown coats still resent Unification Day, like Captain Malcolm Reynolds, played by Nathan Fillion, on what short lived cult favorite sci fi show? Name that show. It is true. There are some excellent motorcycle sound effects going on here. Sorry about that, everybody. I do have an answer for you for number eight. That show that starred Nathan Fillion as Malcolm Reynolds. It's Firefly. Firefly. 83% of you all got that one right. Two more questions in this round. Here is number nine. Cartoonist Al Cap inspired what pseudo holiday based on a character in his long running strip Lil Abner, which is rooted in the premise of a woman asking a man to either a dance or on a date. That pseudo holiday you know better as Sadie Hawkins Day. Sadie Hawkins. And our final question of round number one, holidays from fiction. Here it is, number 10. April 5th, 2063 will forever be enshrined as First Contact Day, the day the Earth met its first alien species in what Gene Roddenberry sci-fi franchise? With all these UFOs going around these last few days, who knows? Today might be our first contact day, but April 5th, 2063 was first contact day in the Star Trek universe. Star Trek, your correct response for number 10. And that brings us to the end of our first round of the evening. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well thus far. Let's check in with our top teams. As it stands, one round into the quiz, there are quite a few of you who aced that first round, 10 out of 10. McClunky, the Rubber Yolks, Witty Walrus, The Answerers, We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 69. The Blue Shells, New Pope, Avis and Bobo, Team Cockroach, The Next Dissertation, Goo Goo Muck Muck, Two for the Drinks, Two for the Snacks, Pieced It Together, Team Cockroach, and The Helsinki Syndrome. Well played in round number one. Hope you're having fun out there. We do private events, everyone, and we would absolutely love to work with you. We host birthday parties and corporate events. So, whatever it is you're looking for, we would love to be a part of it. We do events in person and virtually. Keep us in mind for your next get together and reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. I love hearing from you all. It's always just the best working with people who play with us in the virtual quiz or in person. And I hope you're the next person that I hear from. Can't wait to hear from you, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. Round number two tonight is in the category of punctuation and symbols. Let's do it. Round two, question one. Used to show the omission of some words from a quote or the trailing off of a thought, what is the punctuation term for three periods next to each other? Gotta tell you all, I don't know what your Star Trek exclamations refer to exactly. I wish I knew more, but thanks for your enthusiasm. An answer for you all for number one, sometimes called dot dot dot. You know it better as an ellipses, ellipsis or ellipses, plural. 89% of you all got that one right. Here's question number two in our punctuation and symbols round. Which of these musicals does not have an exclamation point in its official title? It is a fairly common thing for a musical to have an exclamation point in its name. Other ones not on this list include Oliver, Oklahoma, Oh Calcutta. Your correct answer here, Hairspray, does not have an exclamation point in its title. How'd you do? I'm curious to see. You did great. 74% of you all got that one right. Our third question in this round, the and sign is a logogram that is more formally referred to as what? With Trivia Man's permission in the chat, I am happy to share with you all that you've been mamma mia. It happened, which is also a great reminder of the movie quiz, which is going to be coming back in March the 9th, I believe. It's a Wednesday, and you can check out the movie quiz after our game. So thank you all so much for being here tonight, and we hope that you check out that game as well. Fun fact about your answer for number three, it is called an ampersand. Ampersand, your correct response. And the reason that it's called an ampersand is because when children recited the alphabet in English, the ampersand was always included right after Z. So it would go XYZ and per se and the per se and merged together into people saying ampersand, thus the word today. All right. Our fourth question in this round. The US version of what improv comedy TV series with a question mark in its title is coming to an end after 20 seasons in 2023? I was too busy talking to note that you all did very well on that ampersand question. We're going to call it a social. An answer for you all for number four. That TV series that is coming to an end is Whose Line Is It Anyway? Whose Line? Your correct response for number four. 89% of you all got that one right. Here is question number five. In 2014, the singer of Timber and Die Young removed what punctuation mark from her name, signifying the uncovering of her true self? The singer is Kesha, who embraced her real name with an S instead of a dollar sign. A dollar sign is the punctuation mark we were looking for number five. Question number six is a true or false question. Home to the Frappuccino. The logo for the ubiquitous chain of coffee houses established in Seattle, Washington in 1971 contains an apostrophe. Is that true or is it false? Scoring still working for that Kesha question. You'll see that next one very soon. You did well there. Good luck on this true or false question. Interesting. So something about having the dollar sign is messing up the software grading. So we will make sure that you all have the correct point values when we figure out the tiebreaker and post things on our Instagram tomorrow. So keep an eye out for adjustments. Helsinki syndrome, doing it right, writing out the words dollar sign. Excellent idea. Yeah, didn't know this. This is new for us to have the answer be dollar sign. Now we know we'll avoid it in the future. So keep in mind throughout the rest of tonight's quiz that if you're missing that point, you're not alone. So the scores are just going to be an approximation of the truth here. An answer for you for number six. Starbucks is the coffee place in question, and they do not use an apostrophe in their name. False is your answer for number six. False. No apostrophe. But McDonald's, on the other hand, does have an apostrophe. Our seventh question in round number two, punctuation and symbols. Considered one of the greatest guitarists of all time, Saul Hudson is better known by what name that he shares with a punctuation mark? Excellent suggestion from Peter. Please write out the words of the punctuation mark rather than putting the mark itself so we don't have a repeat of dollar sign here. Your correct answer for number seven, that guitarist, aka Saul Hudson, is Slash. Slash. Three more questions in this round. Here is number eight. Who would have thought it figures? An inverted exclamation point or reversed question mark can be used to indicate what rhetorical device? These are so useful, and I think people should use them more in text messages and Twitter. Give some context, give some feeling here. Those indicate irony. Irony is your answer for number 8. Two more questions in this round. Number 9. Vince Neil of the band Motley Crue said that they added what diacritical mark above the O and the U to make them look European? Other bands that have this unnecessary mark include Blue Oyster Cult, Motorhead, and Spinal Tap. Excellent point from Helsinki. An answer for number 9. That symbol is an umlaut. Umlaut, your correct answer. And our final question in our punctuation and symbols themed round, number 10. Indicating a question asked in an exclamatory manner. What is the term for the combination of a question mark and an exclamation point? Question mark, exclamation point. Together, they are known as an interrobang is your correct answer. Did you get it? Did you know that's what you call it? It's a great word. Try to use it. 55% of you all got it right. I'm adding that to my vocabulary. Let's see how it's going. We're 2 rounds in with 2 rounds to go in the quiz. Right now, we've got a tie in 8th place with 19 points. Witty Walrus, the Club Sandwiches, Avis and Bobo, the Quizlamic State, Team Cockroach, the Next Dissertation, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, Pieced It Together, and the Helsinki Syndrome, and tied in that top spot with perfect scores thus far. These people obviously wrote out $sign as their answers. McClunky, the Rubber Yolks, We Drink and We Know Things, 17 and 69, the Blue Shells, New Pope, and Goo Goo Muck Muck. Well played, everybody. 2 rounds left here tonight, so don't dismay if you're not in the top right now. We do have some donation links on our answer sheet. If you scroll down to the bottom of all of the team names, you will find these here tipping widgets. Help us out. Show us that you enjoy the quiz. We love putting it together for you all twice a week. You can find us here Mondays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time and Wednesdays also at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, both at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. We want to keep the virtual quiz going, and your donations show us that you want that to happen as well. So help us out if you can. Our third theme of the evening is in the category of actually. In this round, all of your answers are going to have the letters UM in them in that order. Let's do it. Round 3, question number 1. Beto Perez created what fitness program in 2001 that combines cardio exercise with Latin-inspired dance? That fitness program that combines cardio and Latin-inspired dance is Zumba. Zumba, your correct response. I can get into some Zumba. It's pretty fun. Our second question in round number three. Reminder, all of your answers will have UM in them in that order. Number two, the Virginia species of what animal is the only marsupial that is native to the United States? The only marsupial native to the United States is the Virginia opossum. It's a possum. Your correct response for number two. Our third question in round three. Also, a word used to describe a friend or companion. What word is defined as chopped fish, fish fluids, and other material thrown overboard as bait? Peter, no doubt, quoting Jaws in the chat and using an interrobang as he does so. Love to see it. Your correct answer is chum. Chum is what we were looking for. And I'm guessing since you chose to share this, that people were just getting it right across the board. 91% of you all got that. At this point in the quiz, we're calling that a social. Question number four in this actually themed round, featuring Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. The third movie in the Ant-Man franchise has what subtitle? It's coming out this week. I've seen the trailer a million times. It is Ant-Man Quantum Mania. Quantum Mania, your correct answer for number four. Our fifth question in this round. What popular tourist destination on the Yucatan Peninsula is the site of a pre Columbian Mayan walled city where one can find El Castillo and the Temple of, of the Frescoes? That sound that you heard was some lipstick rolling around. Dante's here. I have an answer for you all for number five. That popular tourist destination is Tulum. Tulum, Mexico. Your answer for number five. Remember the category for this one. You've got that popping up in all of your answers. Hopefully, it'll help you out a little bit here. Our sixth question in round five. Author S.E. Hinton wrote two books that were both adapted into films by director Francis Ford Coppola in 1983: The Outsiders and this other coming of age novel about friends Steve and Rusty James. This one happened to be my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known at some point this evening that the movie Rumblefish was going to come up. If you don't follow me, I think I would have helped you out on this one. Give me a follow at Trivia Meredith. I give away a hint every time we bring you a new quiz. So the next one is coming up on Wednesday at Trivia Meredith on Instagram. And reminder, our quiz on Wednesday is at 8 o'clock Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Question number 7 in this actually round, derived from the Greek for around and heart. What is the name of the membrane that surrounds the heart that provides protection and lubrication for the organ? That membrane is called the pericardium. Pericardium, your correct response for number 7. How'd you do there? That's a long word. Did you know it? 60% of you got it right. Question number 8. In 2013, Yahoo agreed to acquire what microblogging website founded by David Karp for $1.1 billion? In 2019, it was reported that after years of significant decreases in traffic, the website was sold for less than $3 million. Name that website. In 2013, Yahoo acquired Tumblr is your correct response. Tumblr. Two more questions in this round, then we're moving into our final theme of the evening, the picture round. Here is number 9. Ben Affleck stars as CIA analyst Jack Ryan in what 2002 installment in the film series based on the works of Tom Clancy? Name that movie. That 2002 movie that starred Ben Affleck as Jack Ryan is called The Sum of All Fears. The Sum of All Fears, your answer there. And we're on to our final question of round number 3. Here it is. A 2012 Thanksgiving game between the Jets and the Patriots saw Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez run into his own offensive lineman, causing him to lose the ball and allow Patriots Steve Gregory to score a touchdown. This play has been notoriously known by what 2-word name? This play has notoriously come to be known as a butt fumble. The butt fumble. Your correct response for number 10. Did you know that? 64% of you all got it right. Well done. That brings us to the end of round number 3 and into the picture round. First, though, checking in with our standings. And as a reminder, if you did put that $sign and you're missing a point, do not worry. We will sort that out and make sure you get the points you deserve. And you can see how you did on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. We'll post the results of this game sometime tomorrow, so keep an eye out. Tied right now, going into the final round in 11th place with 28 points. We Drink and We Know Things 12, the Club Sandwiches, Avis and Bobo, and why not Zoidberg? Tied in 5th with 29, New Pope, the Quizlamic State, Goo Goo Muck Muck, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, pieced it together, and the Helsinki Syndrome. And we have a 4-way tie for the top spot. 30 out of a possible 30 points. The Rubber Yolks, We Drink and We Know Things 17, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and the Blue Shells. All right, it all comes down to our final category of the evening. Our picture round tonight, we're talking all about You've Got a Face for Radio. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of people who are known for or have been on the radio. It is your job to name the individual that you see depicted. Each of the images are worth 1 point. You'll see them all laid out 10 at a time. Each of them has a number inside of the image, and underneath the images, you will find 10 numbered blanks. So enter in the name of the person on the corresponding numbered blank. So yes, order does matter here. And you all have 5 minutes to work with your teams on this round. I'll check in with you all about halfway in to that 5 minutes. Good luck, everybody. Please name these people. Hello, everyone. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the picture round, halfway through. Hope it's going well. We're looking for the names of these people who have been on or are known for being on the radio. Name them. Good luck. I'll check in with you all shortly and just fill in some blanks if you don't know. We have nearly reached that 5-minute mark. Keep an eye out for the countdown timer, everyone, and start making some guesses if you don't know who these people might be. All right, look out for the countdown timer and reminder click the submit answers button. I've got some answers for you all for the picture round. You've got a face for radio. Kind of a mean title. But I do have some answers, and they don't. Everyone looks great. Image number one, maybe you know her from the Howard Stern show. That is Robin Quivers. Robin. Image number two, yes, she has a talk show on TV, but also apparently on the radio at some point, or maybe still. It's Wendy Williams. Number three, you counted down the hits with him. It's Casey Kasem. Number four, apparently not a great guy. It's Garrison Keeler. Number five, one of my faves. That is Terry Gross. Image number six, that is Charlemagne the God. Number seven is Ryan Seacrest. Image eight is Orson Welles. Number nine, you know him from Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. That is Peter Sagal. And number 10, that is Dr. Ruth Westheimer, or simply Dr. Ruth is going to get you the point there. Peter Sagal proving to be the toughest one of this round, with only 15% of you all getting that one right. And you did the best here on Wendy Williams and Ryan Seacrest. Dr. Ruth, you all knew as well. We do have a tiebreaker question to close out tonight's game. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response to the tiebreaker is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So you can guess over or under in the event that you're part of a tie and your team ended up in the top 15 or so teams here tonight. We will find out how you did and post those results on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. Here's the question. Give us your best guess. The NPR News Quiz, Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, hosted by Peter Sagal, aired its first episode in what year? That show, Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, aired its first episode in 1998. 98 is your correct response. Some of you got it right on the money. Well done to those teams. We're going to head on over and see how you did on the quiz this evening. Reminder, those donation links are right there on your page. We are so appreciative that you all are playing with us here tonight and that you play with us so often, Mondays, Wednesdays. We really appreciate you all. And you can show us a little bit of love in honor of Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day by clicking on one of these and sending a little tip our way. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. Coming tonight in a tie for 17th place with 34 points, we have Swearwolves, the Club Sandwiches, New Pope, Porch Turd. In a tie for 14th place with 35 points, Jive Turkeys, Team Cockroach, The Next Dissertation, The Question Marks, McClunky, We Drink and We Know Things 12, and Avis and Bobo. Tied in 9th with 37, Why Not Zoidberg, The Helsinki Syndrome. Tied in 6th with 38, We Drink and We Know Things 17, and We Drink and We Know Things 69, as well as Pieced It Together. Tied in second place tonight with 39 points, The Blue Shells, The Quizlamic State, Goo Goo Muck Muck, and Two for the Drinks, Two for the Snacks. Our winners this evening with a perfect score, 40 out of a possible 40 points. Congratulations go to the Rubber Yolks. Well done, the Rubber Yolks. Reminder that the scores may change a little bit because of that $ situation. Who knew? Now we do. So thank you all so much for being patient with all of that. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We will be back on Wednesday for our next quiz. You can find us here at 8 o'clock Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Until then, be well, everybody. We appreciate every single one of you. I'm thankful for Peter for keeping this game running behind the scenes, for Cullen for making this quiz possible, of course, to Murr for creating the software that you all played the quiz on tonight, and to every single one of you. Yeah, thank you. We'll be back soon. Goodbye. Good night.